Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well, and peace and safety to the Akim that's around the four corners of the world that's pushing out this truth, giving all diligence, and putting their lives on the line to do so. This is Brother Karas Zahir out of the GMS Atlanta camp, here with the lesson going in on the topic of we should be examples, of those who look forward into coming into the truth, and of the men who look up to you, so to speak, not in a carnal way, but in a spiritual way. They desire, your spiritual gifts, to help them out in their walk as well. But without further ado, I'm going to get into the scriptures. This is John 13 and verse 12. It says, "So after he had washed their feet and had taken his garments and was sat down again, he said unto them, Know ye what I have done unto you?" If you're familiar with this account, this is when Yahweh Shah washed, the disciples' feet. And this verse 13. It says, "Ye call me Master and Lord, and ye say, Well, for I am so." Verse 14. "If I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example that ye should do as I have done unto you." So Yahweh Shah was explaining to the disciples, it's not about, your ranking, so to speak, or your not order, but your ranking and your position, because Yahweh Shah was in a high position, but he washed the disciples' feet. He was showing them an example on how to be meek, lowly, and humble. And that's the same way we should be in the truth, man. If someone comes, up to you who's very sincere, and is inquiring questions concerning the scriptures, you shouldn't just brush them off and just say, yeah, you ain't got it, or just being, what's his name, Oscar the Grouch, man. You should be examples into men that's under you, and to men, who's just now coming into the truth, or not even in a camp yet, but it's coming out to the highways and byways, or just staying at home building up in the spirit, and they're desiring, sincere questions unto you. You should be willing to give an answer, man, because the scriptures tell us we should be able to give answer into all things, roughly paraphrasing. It says, because Yahweh Shah, he was the greatest example, that we all have, even unto this day, man. But it says, for I have given you an example that ye should do as I have done. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. Neither is he, so like it says, neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him. If ye know these things, happy are ye if ye do them. So Yahweh Shah is saying, the servant, is not greater than the Lord, man. Or neither is he that is sent greater than he that sent him. So we all have to understand that, without Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, we wouldn't really we wouldn't have the truth, man. If even though the scriptures, don't say it, but if the Lord wanted to destroy everything off the face of the earth, he could, man. But this is his creation, man. Why would he destroy, his own creation? But we have, just going back to the point, we have to be those examples, unto men that's, desiring the truth sincerely, man. That's why you must carry yourself, in a in a professional manner, so to speak. You know, this is 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 12. It says, "Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity," man. You know, these are all attributes or characteristics that we must inquire to have within ourselves, you know, so we could be that great example as just like Yahushua was, man. You know, Yahushua, knowing his high position, you know, understanding that he was the son of the Most High, you know, he still washed the disciples' feet, man. You know, because he was sincere and he was humble, and then he didn't take, you know, his knowledge like he got everything on his own, man. He understood that the Heavenly Father was working with him, man. You know, so these are characteristics that Yahushua had as well, man. You know, because it says be believe. It says in word, in conversation, in charity, man. You know, Yahushua was showing charity, man. Let's look into that word, charity. Well, it's G25, and it says
Strong's G26, agape. Agape.
agape. So like G26, agape, and it says affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love. You know, so we must be, you know, show brotherly love to one another, man. You know, because we have to understand that this ain't no, you know, nigga congregation, man. You know, we're desiring of heavenly things, man. You know, the scriptures tell us to put away, you know, the old man, put that old nigga, man. You know, and become a new man, man. Being brotherly. You know, doing great deeds, you know, to the brothers and to the Most High and Yahushua. You know, praying, fasting, you know, not eating abominable things, you know, prophesying the downfall of America, you know, not condoning wickedness, you know. These are things that you know that's showing for us be examples or leaders, you know, of the world, man. You know, the scriptures tell us that we have a chance to be joint heirs with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You know, and that's what that is about. You know, that's what we're striving for, man, to be servants of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You know, and if you can't start, you know, from being an example to someone who's being sincere unto you, then where do you start off? Then where do you start, man? You know? But, you know, I just wanted to hit on that point. I didn't want to be too long. I'm going to go ahead and close out by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Till next time, Shalom.